Alright, hey guys, Paxter, welcome back to another Pokemon Pocket video. As the title states, it's going to be an Ultra Necrozma EX deck showcase, the first Dragon EX in the game, and it's a promo card. And yeah, this card, I mean, just looking at it, what is this? Shoegaze, 120 damage, 4 energy, dual type. Yeah, this is going to be very fun. But yeah, this is a deck right here. For this deck, we're primarily focusing on Ultra Necrozma's Steel side. And yeah, we'll see how this deck performs overall. Yeah, it's going to be a very fun video. We're going to see how this guy performs. Hopefully it's going to be pretty good. Yeah, towards the end of the video, we're going to find out if this guy's actually good or he's bad. Yes, is this dual type EX Dragon truly that good? Or is it pretty much just a worse Buzzwole EX? But yeah, if you guys are new to my channel, I make Pokemon Pocket content pretty much daily. And as a small content creator, it really does help me out if you like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get right into the deck showcase. Alright, first battle, this is a solo battle. We are going against the Buzzwole EX deck. Again, if you guys are new to my channel, how these deck showcases usually work, I'm going to do at least 3 battles. First one's a solo battle just to get the feel for the deck, and the next 2 are PvP. And yeah, I feel like this is a good comparison because in my opinion, this deck is essentially, it's very similar in my opinion. It's very similar to Buzzwole, the deck. If you guys haven't checked it out, I have a deck showcase for Buzzwole EX on my channel, and yeah, it's a lot better than most people think. Very fun. But yeah, this deck is very similar. We also have Celesteela as well. The cool thing about Stakataka is that if you look at it, yeah, only requires 1 in metal. So it's pretty good because, like, look at her. Yeah, especially running dual type, we have 1 energy. So next turn, he's going to be fully built. Overall, this hand could be a little bit better. We do have Lucamine, amazing. But for now, just end our turn. Oh, shoot. Okay, this is expert mode. He didn't ship with Pheromosa. Interesting. And we finally have him out. This is good. We finally have him out. We'll see if he can get... I keep forgetting his name. He has a very interesting name, but the guy to the left of the screen, the left banner, Necrozma Solgaleo form. Hopefully we can get him out soon. But this is pretty good. Now we can just focus on building up Necrozma. And Stakataka does 40 damage, which is okay. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes minus 20 damage. So it's pretty good. I feel like it kind of embodies the Steel archetype in a way. Just being super tanky, but for now, just attack. If you guys are curious how many packs it took me to get Necrozma, as well as like all the promo cards that are used in this video, it took me around, I think, like 17 battles. Not that long in my opinion. Like, I feel like I did get fairly lucky, so this is pretty good. I've heard people have like horrible luck, like especially, I mean, it's all RNG, and I've looked on Reddit and people were struggling, man, to just get like the chaser cards sometimes. But this is good. It's chipping out Buzzwole. This is nice. Again, this guy is kind of dumb. I would have just chipped with Pheromosa. Okay, we're at a good place right here. Okay, yeah, here, Dusk main Necrozma. Pretty good card. I mean, decent damage, I guess. Yeah, 100 damage using black metal, and you discard energy from this Pokemon. Overall, this is pretty good. Yes. Okay, hopefully he can kill the Stakataka, because I really want to see this guy perform well. And looking at this, if I Lucamine, this guy's going to be fully built. So this is pretty nice. And keep in mind, Photon Claw, yeah, 60 damage, requires 3 energy. So not the worst, I feel like, when it comes to just like, yeah, just having, it's like a first ability, just do chip damage. But then again, your next turn, you are going to be using Shoegaze. Also, I have no idea. What is a Shoegaze, man? Is there like a hidden meaning for that? Oh, it's a genre. Okay. Very interesting music genre. I am aware that most of these, like brass rock, I mean, yeah, they're pretty obscure genres. Pretty nice. Black metal, probably the same thing as well. Kind of a random plug, but you guys should watch One Piece. Yes. When I was farming this, I finished the Whole Cake arc in One Piece, and hands down one of the best arcs in anime, in my opinion. Like, I've been watching a lot of anime, and yeah, when it comes to One Piece, the arc ends with a musical number. Like, it was so perfect. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm kind of living off the high of just like finishing the arc, but yeah, kind of digressing, just like trying to make small talk. Okay, we are destroying this guy. This guy is a joke. Yeah, Stakataka dead, finally. Okay, this is great. And we're just gonna kill this Buzzwole. This is pretty good. Okay, looking at, okay, so we got Ultra Necrozma out. We can now Lucamine, which is perfect. Oh yes, I'm going to Mars. This is pretty good value. Okay, I thought I made a mistake there, but it worked out. It worked out because, I mean, I don't even need Lucamine. This is pretty good value because Shoegaze, once you attack, it discards the top 5 cards of each player's deck. So yeah, getting good value. Pretty much, yeah, this is why Ultra Necrozma is kind of a late game card. I mean, it kind of is forced to be, especially with, like, look at that, like the energy. However, if you can get him out very early in the game, you can get some good value. Like, if your opponent's trying to get, like, especially if your opponent's trying to get like a certain card from his deck, yeah, this could really mess them up. Look at that. Okay, so cards are discarded. But yeah, like, imagine your opponent's trying to run like a stage 2 deck. You get this guy out somehow very like early to mid game, and you discard both of his stage 2 Pokemons. Like, you would get insane value. The only downside is like, that's very unlikely. Because I mean, yeah, Shoegaze. But pretty easy win. This is pretty cool. Again, Celesteela is an amazing support. Especially if your opponent tries like Sabrina. Let's get Duskmane out right here. And screw it. Let's just do Lusamine. You can get him built up a little bit. Look at that. Fully built. And keep in mind, Duskmane is very much the same. Like, only requiring 1 metal. So yeah, we have 1 metal and we're pretty much set. And yeah, this is GG. Just giant cape to flex. And yeah, this honestly, yeah, as a deck showcase goes, this is pretty nice. I'm really glad this game is not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where like if you run out of cards, you instantly lose. Like once you have to draw. But yeah, this is great. One-shotting this Pheromosa. Very ironic that Pheromosa is still alive during the late game, because I mean, could have played that a lot better. But yeah, let's see how this guy performs in PvP. It's going to be a very fun experience. Alright, here we are in casual battle. Next battle is going to be in ranked. I'm not looking forward to that. But we are going second. This is pretty good because all these Pokemon are basics. So again, you want to maximize your Ki, aka energy. If you guys are new to my channel, I don't know why, but I keep saying Ki as energy. Just how I am. But okay, this is pretty good. We can start with this kind of setup right here. So ideally, feed this Necrozma. And then once this guy dies, you Lusamine this guy. And get him built as well. So I'm just going to do this. Alright, GG. Yeah, this is probably like the worst matchup you can go up against. Because he's using Serena. And if you guys don't know, Serena has a card. It's called Mallow. It's a supporter card. And it basically allows that Serena to heal all of his HP. So even if I Shoegaze and he Mallows, so Serena has 130 HP, meaning that, yeah, Serena's going to be at 10 HP, opponent Mallows, and it's going to completely set us back. But okay, this is not the worst. Right now, I'm going to play with Duskmane right here. So just gonna, okay, this is pretty good. Not the worst. We're going to do this, Rocky Helmet, and just play off of Duskmane. Okay, so we can get Duskmane out built in a couple turns. This is pretty good. Again, for this deck, especially with dual types, you can get easily messed up if you get like the worst energy luck. Like imagine like, yeah, we got like 3 like psychics in a row. Yeah, this guy can't get built at all, but luckily we are getting a lot of steel. Hopefully you can get some more psychic eventually. Oh yeah, this is, damn dude, Shiinotic is an amazing support. Illuminate, once during your turn, you may put a random Pokemon from your deck into your hand, meaning that he's probably gonna get everything built. He's gonna get built in like 2 turns, probably 2 to 3 turns. Damn, yeah, this is, we need psychics, please. But for now, yeah, pretty slow. Honestly, just to mess him up, I'm gonna Mars. Okay, this could help him out. Might have done this a little bit early. End our turn, and we could definitely still win. But it's all up to RNG, because, I mean, Serena is all about RNG, so... Okay, not good. He Professor Researched, and also Shiinotic. Oh gosh, I'm screwed. Yeah, this guy is smart. This guy is smart, not feeding Steenie, because if he did attack, I would have one-shot. Ooh, okay, finally, we are finally getting Psychic. This is good. So, yeah, Duskmane Necrozma is built. Pretty good. The only downside is that next turn we cannot attack, because, yeah, this guy discards Steel Energy. Okay, Serena is out. Oh, yes. Okay, we can still very much win. He doesn't Mallow this turn, so I don't know if he has 2 cards. One of them could be Mallow, if not both of them. We'll see. If this guy, okay, is he gonna one-shot? Holy crap, what was that? Okay, he doesn't. Okay, this is good. So honestly, at this point, I might just be super aggressive. Screwed. You know what? This is a Necrozma, Ultra Necrozma deck showcase. But overall, Necrozma. This guy is also a Necrozma. But okay, yeah, this is, for now, I'm just gonna feed this guy. Just be super aggressive with him. This is, honestly, we are at a good position. We are at a very good position, which is I wasn't really expecting it, but hey, I'll definitely take it. Keep in mind for Lusamine, you can't use it until my opponent gets at least 1 point. So this Necrozma has to die. Oh, okay, wow. He's getting very unlucky. Okay, this is pretty good. If he doesn't Mallow next turn, we have a good chance. Because, yeah, I can definitely Lusamine. We're not going to be able to do Shoegaze just yet if I do that. However, Photon Claw does do 60 damage. So, okay, if I do this, yeah, do that. And then Black Metal. He's going to be at 40 HP. And yeah, if he doesn't Mallow, easy one-shot with Necrozma. He can very much also, damn, yeah, he could definitely Erica as well. This is why, okay, he does Mallow. Okay, of course. If he gets all Tails, that's going to be super depressing. Okay, not the worst scenario. Okay, this is good. We can still win. We can very much still win, but at the same time, depending on his luck, he could one-shot us next turn if he gets all heads. Nice, we got 2 Lusamines. Screw it, I'm gonna maximize this. Okay, yeah, I might as well. Okay, this is gonna be, yeah, screw it. I'm gonna maximize this. So I could definitely just attack with Necrozma. However, I do have 2 Lucamines. He can very much still red me or Mars. If he red cards me, then that's gonna be huge. It's gonna be a huge loss, but for now, we're just gonna focus on Duskmane and Necrozma doing some good damage. We Lucamine this Ultra Beast. So, okay, we can also choose, I'm assuming. Oh, it just chooses at random. Oh yeah, I think that's what it says. Okay. But this is pretty good. We do have a steal. Feed this guy. Attack. 100 damage. And yeah, as long as he doesn't Mallow next turn, we should be golden. And as yeah, if this guy doesn't die as well. Okay, he does Mallow. Damn. I hate Mallow, man. I hate Mallow with a passion, but he has to get 3 heads this turn. Okay, yeah, this guy is very unlucky. Always getting one heads. This is pretty good. This is nice. Okay, yeah. If my Necrozma doesn't die next turn, it's basically GG. Okay. He just gave up. He's like, screw this, man. This is not worth it. Damn. Next battle, I guess. This is, yeah, I'm gonna do one more casual battle, because, yeah, I'm getting a lot of, yeah, this is a lot of consistency with this deck so far. For our next casual battle, going second yet again. Ooh, I wonder if this guy's using this exact same deck. That'll be interesting. So, okay, we're playing with Stakataka this time. Okay, this is good. And again, going second, so we're getting some insane value. Ooh, okay. Solgaleo versus Necrozma. Who's gonna win? Oh, hold up. What is this? He's also using Necrozma. Nani? Huge plot twist. Gosh, okay, this could be pretty bad. As you can see, yeah, the one downside doing dual type, we have 2 Psychics. Stakataka cannot attack. At this point, we might as well start building this Necrozma right here. Because, yeah, this is not good RNG. Rocky helped me to Stakataka. Hopefully triggering his Guzma so I can Giant Cape my Necrozma later on. Okay, this is not the worst scenario, but at the same time, I guess we could, for this battle, we can focus more onto Ultra Necrozma. Damn, he's building Necrozma as well. Okay. Okay, this is going to be interesting. So we do this and end our turn pretty much. Like, this is all we could really do. I could place another Stakataka down, but I think this should be fine. Just to mess him up a little bit, I might as well Mars, because he could evolve into Solgaleo. Hopefully he doesn't leave. Okay, great. I thought that buffering sign kind of scared me. But for now, just do this, end our turn. For our next turn, we still have Psychic, but next turn we do have a Steel Energy, so this is pretty good. We can finally start doing damage with Stakataka. Pretty slow. This has been very slow so far. For now, I'm just gonna place this Duskmane and Necrozma down. End my turn. Ionos and Giratina EX. What is this guy on? What is this deck right here? He's trying to make Ultra Necrozma pretty viable. At the same time, I mean, you have... Okay, he's finally... Oh, Lunala. Okay, I thought he's gonna run freaking Solgaleo, but... Of course, Lunala making an appearance. Pretty scary. Next turn, Lunala can attack. But for now, we're just gonna focus on doing a little bit of chip damage. So, you just do this. Brass Rock. We have 2 Lucamines, which is perfect. So next turn... actually, no, in a couple of turns, if Stakataka dies, sub in this Necrozma, that guy dies, this guy is finally out. He just Giratinas. Okay, nice. Did he even feed anyone with his energy? Okay, kind of confused, but try not to get taken off guard too much. We do have Celesteela. Amazing support yet again. Scrap, I'm gonna start feeding this guy. Feed him 1. And just attack. This is pretty good. So unless he red cards me or Mars, we're at a very good position right here. Okay, he subs in Giratina. Giratina cannot attack this turn. Okay, he is playing the very, very, very long game. Okay, nice. Might as well feed this Necrozma right here. Honestly, depending how things go, ooh, we might be able to win in like a couple turns. Because we do have Cyrus, keep in mind. So I can definitely kill this Giratina. Probably subs in like either Necrozma or Solgaleo. And just Cyrus and then kill that Lunala EX. Damn, dude. This is, very interesting. This is a casual battle in a nutshell. Again, I'm very scared for rank, but for now, I can't complain. This is pretty good performance. Okay, yeah. He's gonna take a lot of damage. I can basically, at this point, yeah, I was gonna put on a Duskmane Necrozma right here, but for now, screw it, man. I'm gonna focus on the main card himself, Ultra Necrozma, coming out. Pretty good, and then this turn, honestly, I might as well Lucamine this guy right here. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, he's fully built. What am I looking at? I wasn't expecting this guy to be this good, but he is. Somehow, he is this viable. I might as well put down another Necrozma right here. This is pretty good because, yeah, even if he gets this Necrozma built, he can't one-shot either of my EXs. Shoegaze, losing basically most of my cards. He's losing all his cards. It's pretty good. Let's see, what did he have? He had a Mars. Holy crap. Yeah, that Mars could have messed us up, but it did not. Yeah, this is pretty good. So he did have a Solgaleo EX. Damn. So this Cosmog might be essentially useless. That's rough, man. That is rough. He needs one more Psychic, but it did not work out. That's a deck diff, man. The Necrozma deck diff right here. I mean, you might as well just use like Solgaleo, man. At this point, when I saw that Cosmog, I got scared, but look at this. Feed this guy for good luck. Cyrus, GG. Yes. Yeah, Necrozma diff. This is, he's, as you can see, very good. Very good early, late game. But yeah, this is, we shall see. We shall see in ranked, because ranked is where it matters. Alright, here we are in ranked, and of course we are going first. Not that ideal. For now, we can just place this guy for now. He might be using a Buzzwole EX deck. He's using Grass. We shall see, which is pretty bad. Interesting. So he's using Stoutland and Silvally. Okay. So for now, we can just do this, do that. Rocky Helmet, and end our turn. And it's going to be very slow. Because, yeah, if you go first, it's going to take a long time to get this guy built up. And what makes this worse is that Stoutland, once he gets him out, I need to get one more extra energy. So going first really does hinder us a lot. Okay, we did get Sakataka. We might as well play with Sakataka, because in my opinion, Duskmane Necrozma takes too long to get out. For this guy, we can get him out next turn. For now, just end our turn like this. Damn, he rare candies. That really hinders us a lot, because now Sakataka needs 2 more energy. He also repels. Okay, screw it. I'm going to focus on Sakataka, because yeah, if this guy dies, we can very much just Lusamine. So you're not that good. Yeah, very not good. But at the same time, okay, for now, once again, Ultra Necrozma. Just basically stalling. This is all we could really do. Like, especially against Stoutland. Very annoying this card to go up against overall. Damn, he Cyrus's. Not good. Yeah, very not good. But at the same time, I mean, we are getting his win conditions out. Because Cyrus very much could be a win condition if used correctly. So Sakataka is dead, but at the same time, again, we're focusing on Ultra Necrozma. And looking at this, we can basically one-shot most of his Pokemon, aside from Stoutland. But we do have Rocky Helmet. Yeah, for now, feed this Ultra Necrozma, getting good value. And in 2 turns, he should be fully built. If I need one more Steel. I need a Steel energy after this Psychic. If not, we basically like we have no chance. Like, this is already pretty bad for us. But yeah, if we get Psychic, it's pretty much GG. Really looking at this, I don't think there's any winning. Like, he has Silvally out already. Oh, yeah, 2 Psychics. Oh, okay. This is, we might as well just keep on stalling. There's no chance he has another Cyrus, right? I mean, usually most people only run 1 copy of Cyrus. So for now, just do this is all we could really do, because damn, it's really up to the Ultra Necrozma, and yeah, come on, give me something. This guy's probably so confused. He's like, what the heck is this guy cooking? Like, looking at him, Ultra Necrozma in rank, he's like, what is this guy thinking? Having this freaking, this shoegazing. Gosh, dude, another, it's over. It actually is over. Like, I can't beat this RNG. I have to wait at least 3 more turns until Ultra Necrozma can potentially attack. Okay, so I might as well, Rocky Helmet, sure. End my turn. Yes. This is great. I'm really liking this. I believe in Ultra Necrozma. He's gonna clutch it out. Can I get Metal, please? Okay, finally. Okay, there is hope. There is hope in this freaking, this horrible world, this horrible battle right here. So for now, just do this. End our turn. Yes. This is pretty good, because in a couple turns, if he does try to Sabrina, I can just sub in this guy, and he can basically tank. Finally, Ultra Necrozma is out. Look at that. It only took us 6 energy to get him out. This is pretty crazy, but okay, I believe. So on the bright side, Stoutland is dead. Yes, but at the same time, Silvally's, man. His Silvally's are they're fully built. He has 5 cards. Damn, they better be all like items, man. This is pretty good too, because he did have a Sabrina and it got discarded, so okay. This is got Guzma, Celesteela, damn. This is pretty rough. I think, let me look right here. So we could very much win if I can Mars him this turn. Poketool? Yeah, this is really not good. Hindsight wise, I probably should have fed the Sakataka, because if you look to my discard pile, I have no energy discarded. So that's pretty bad. But at the same time, we already used both for Lusamines. Actually, no, I think we only used, actually, no, we didn't use any of them. They got discarded. So this can definitely hinder you as well. This is, do you have a Mars discarded as well? Okay, I have 2 cards. One of them is Mars, but it doesn't even matter, because if I attack, my cards will get discarded. So essentially, there's no winning in this scenario. Like, I could sub in Ultra Necrozma, like, I could sub in this guy, but I'm basically delaying the inevitable, because this guy can't attack, and the only one that can get one shot. But you know what? I might as well try. Just making this guy, making his job kind of a living hell, making this a lot longer than it should be, but this is how the game is. Sometimes you just have to stall like this. Yeah, okay, it doesn't even matter. Even, he probably has a supporter card there. So, oh my gosh, my last card is a Mars. Wow, okay, that's, thank you for that. Okay, so, there's really no winning. Might as well just do this. You know what, yeah, finish it off with a bang. Yeah, looking at his head, yeah, there's a chance none of them are supporter cards, but I'm pretty sure they probably are. If not, I'm kind of throwing, but at the same time, I mean, I do want to shoegaze, screw it. Enjoy your free win, freaking Joseph25. Yeah, this is what you're probably going to experience in ranked. And keep in mind, his deck was fairly slow. If he had Savali out turn 1, it probably would have been a lot faster. But yeah, GG. Ultra Necrozma, don't play this guy in ranked. It's a little PSA. Maybe in the earlier ranks when you can't lose any points. In the higher ranks, yeah, you're gonna get destroyed. But yeah, that's the Ultra Necrozma EX deck showcase. Is this guy good? Is he bad? He's bad. Like, is this Captain Obvious? Yes, he is bad. Just that dual type, as you can see from my last battle, requiring to draw 2 types of energies really hinders this deck. Like, it would have been a lot better if this is colorless, but at the same time, at that point, you should just make the whole card colorless. But yeah, this is, if anything, the main MVP here is Duskmane Necrozma, as well as Celesteela. I guess Celesteela is pretty clutch with the free retreat, but this guy does pretty good damage, and especially with Lusamine, there's a lot of synergy. If anything, I might make a deck showcase just focusing on this guy. Like, that's how good he is. Whereas, yeah, this Ultra Necrozma kind of hinders this deck overall. Kind of, again, like an energy hog. It's really requiring too much energy, especially with the payoff of just a measly 120 damage. If it was more, like, if you do like 180 damage or like 200 damage, I feel like this guy would be a lot more meta. However, given this damage, like, yeah, 120 is too small. And at that point, just run freaking Buzzwole, man. All the other Ultra Beast EXs, they do 120 damage, and in my opinion, have better synergy. This guy only requires 3 energy, and you can run this guy purely in a grass deck. But yeah, overall, I'd rate this deck, I'd say D tier. Yeah, hands down D tier. Could be a little bit higher if you remove Necrozma. Make this a full non-EX like steel deck, you're gonna see a lot more consistency. Whereas if you have this guy, it's basically GG. Even though I did get pretty lucky in my casual battles, but ultimately it is up to RNG. Like, if your opponent has like the worst RNG and you have the best, you're gonna win, even with this deck. But yeah, overall, that's the deck showcase. In conclusion, watch One Piece. Yes, yeah, that's the moral of this deck showcase. Probably gonna take years, but I heard you're making like kind of like a reduced version soon, kind of like a Dragon Ball Z Kai equivalent to One Piece, making it a lot shorter. Cannot wait for that. But yeah, that's the deck showcase. Hopefully you guys found this video entertaining as well as informative. Try to be entertaining. It's currently 2:15 a.m. about to pass out, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace.